Hello folks and welcome to Brad's Toys and Collectibles, just minutes from the Las Vegas Strip. I am here with Mr. Ramon.
Hi there.
I am Marcus. We are going to be taking a look at the Gundam model kits and what they have to offer. I'm going to pass it over to Ramon. He's going to walk us through exactly what we're working with here today.
Hi there folks. What you're looking at today is the Perfect Grade Gundam Unicorn. This is from the anime of the same name, Gundam Unicorn, and this is probably my first ever situation with a Perfect Grade model kit. Now these things are super detailed, super advanced to build. These are kind of like the peak of the mountain when it comes to Gundam model kits, because you have varying grades of kits. This one is called, as I said before, a Perfect Grade. So what that entails is it comes with lots of parts, many bigger parts, perfect for if you're very detail heavy. You can see many of these smaller details. Now what I like about Gundam model kits is with all these sculpted in details, small Gundam kit or a Gundam marker or even just a regular ballpoint pen, you can use that and just fill in these lines. That's called panel lining, and that's just the simplest thing you can do, just make the details in any Gundam model pop.
Now, if I may, Ramon, I'm curious, what we're working with here is the Perfect Grade. I'm curious, is this the only level I can get into? Are there different levels of experience?
No, this is actually the peak of the mountain when it comes to Gundam model kits. So
okay.
As it comes forward, start from the bottom, going to the top, you have the Super Deformed Gundam kits, which are just these cute little model kits. They're basically just small bodies, big heads, chibi style, I would say. Then you go to High Grade, which is, I would recommend for beginners because, there's not too many parts. The details are pretty much all paint or sticker related. Then you go to Master Grade kits, which is kind of like intermediate level. Those are the ones I personally enjoy. So a lot more parts, a lot more sticker work. Sometimes they'll come with decals. Those are fun. A lot more permanent than stickers, in my opinion. And yeah.
So we had the Master Grade, you said, and we had the High Grade.
High Grade, then Master Grade, then we come up to Perfect Grade here.
Perfect. So a High Grade, now about how much time does the time that it take to put it together vary from High Grade to Perfect Grade, or is it more the intricacies within the construction?
Definitely. So Perfect Grades here, you have a lot of things going on with the main frame. So on the inside of this, so this actually can transform. I'm not entirely sure how that works. We got a bunch of moving parts around here. Yeah. So I didn't actually build this one, but whoever did did a good job on it. But yeah, what I like about this is if I can get this to move right here. If I can actually get the leg to move, you'll see that there's actually some moving parts right here to simulate what happens in the show.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. So that's actually pretty cool because you actually get to build all that mechanicalism inside of everything. And as you can see, he's holding a little lightsaber right here. These are cool. Every Gundam is known to do this, but you can't actually have it in the hilt right here, or put it into his wrist right here and have him do like a stabbing motion with it.
Okay.
All comes to whatever you want to do. Yeah.
How you doing today?
Yeah.
So now we're talking on the High Grade. I believe they come in between $20 and $30.
Around that price, yeah. A little bit higher, a little bit lower.
Okay, and the Master Grades are a little more.
Exactly. I would say around the $30 to $60 range. It also has to do with the height difference. High grades are about, compared to this big guy right here, high grades are about this tall. Master grades a little bit taller, and then Perfect grades are what you see here.
And the Perfect Grades can go as high as 200 or 300. I've seen. Is that
at the lowest? Is what I've seen.
At the lowest.
Yeah.
Okay.
So these are definitely an investment of both time and money, but they are so much worth it. I really am hyped to actually be able to even look and deal with this thing on a personal level here. Fun fact is that this actually is a 1-to-1 scale model in, I believe, the heart of Tokyo, Japan. Every hour on the hour, it'll actually transform from unicorn mode to this, what you see right here.
And I've seen it. It looks amazing when it transforms.
Wow.
Lights up and everything. Oh,
far out.
Now, if you do take a look at these clear red parts right here, I don't know exactly where they're at, but
this one actually has a LED light set up, but it's not installed in this one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was just about to touch on.
I have seen one that has the LEDs installed in it, and it looks amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
LEDs can definitely make or break a Gundam model. It all depends on how you work it. Some of them, if you even get onto the advanced level, you can end up actually installing your own LED system into it. It takes a little bit of electrical work in your yeah.
So these are great for the hands-on individual that wants a hands-on puzzle experience.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, so this is probably a step up from just like your average Lego set, in my opinion.
Now I'm curious just looking at it because it's got a lot of functionality of a Transformer. If I'm good with Transformers, would that translate, do you think, or are they kind of different?
Oh, definitely. There are some Gundam models where they have a ship form and they go into robot mode as well. Like I said, this one transforms into another mode called Unicorn mode. I don't know exactly how to do that myself, but basically just hiding away all these red parts and then just tucking the face in and putting this horn together, thus making the unicorn horn.
Now, on your experience with the master grades, they come with the instruction manuals?
Yes, they come with instruction manuals. Probably 98% of the time, the instructions will be in Japanese, but that should be no problem since it's usually picture related. So as long as you follow the pictures, you should be golden on making one of these yourself.
Sounds like the IKEA method, which is caught on fire across the country. So I'm
Exactly.
sure these will work out quite similarly.
Exactly.
Well, I think that pretty much sums up our introduction here. I want to thank you very much, Mr. Ramon.
Thank you for having me.
It was a pleasure on our end, certainly. Until next time, we hope you will join us. From Brad's Toys, so long.